album concept hour. The album concept hour. It's the album concept hour.
Hello, Moses.
Hello, Paul. We are back.
We are back indeed.
Moses?
Oh yeah. Hey.
Oh hey, what's
Brad, what's going on,
man? How you doing?
Oh, pretty good, man.
Yeah,
pretty good.
you're what are you doing in the studio here?
I'm back.
Oh, okay.
Back,
all right.
bro.
Cool.
And I'm also back.
We clarified that.
What's
Yeah, we are back actually.
Okay. Yeah. Paul, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi
Okay.
there.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, we were about to also do a podcast. This is crazy.
Cool.
Yeah.
What were you going to do a podcast about?
Oh, like some video game music. You
No.
know. I thought it might. You guys interested?
I mean, our podcasts are. I don't know, Paul.
Well,
Our defunct? No, our sleeping dormant podcast.
Let's say
yeah.
sleeping dormant. I like that. Yeah. It could come back at any time.
It's about video games.
Yeah. What's it called again?
it's Paul and Moses Play, of course.
Okay. Yeah.
There's a colon in there for the
yeah.
spelling.
I'm assuming there'll
There's
be
a colon everywhere.
There'll be a link in the
colons
description
Yeah.
for that as
My
well.
My question
Yeah,
is,
yeah.
do we ever drop the act?
Do we?
To
No.
reference?
Yeah, we
Drop
totally
the
do
act?
actually, because we're going to have to talk about
I
the
don't
music
know.
league. So
He did drop the act recently on an interview.
I listened to that.
Did you listen to that one?
It was good stuff.
He dropped the act a little bit.
Yeah.
You Hollywood Handbook heads know what we're talking about out there. You 5 of you
Well,
out
I
there.
entered your house and you immediately commented on my hat pack hat, which is the first time that's ever happened to me, and it's very gratifying. You,
Yes.
of course, have your own hat pack hat on the
I
wall.
thought that you wore it because
Brad
you
has
knew
that
maybe,
hat.
Yeah.
but you didn't. So I'm so glad to meet a fellow hat packer.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I got packs
Yeah.
of hats.
You have packs of hats too? Okay, very cool. I should get you a hat hat
Cool.
for your
Hat
pack.
pack
how
for
many?
the- for
I'll
the
give you a
hats
hat
and
pack.
packs. How many
hat
hats
for
can you
your
put in that
packs.
pack?
There's
For the pack
there's
hat,
about
how
there's
many
about 10
packs does
variants,
pack
I think,
hat
at this
have? A
point.
pack hat does hat
You know,
pack.
I'll put a link to the hat.
Will it
pack
fit on my
hats
back?
for this podcast episode,
are
so you guys
pulling
can see
from
what I'm
the
talking
stacks of
about?
packs?
It's really
I like
it's a
snacks.
sweet
You
hat.
just keep talking about clickety clack.
Yeah. This is a clickety
Pulling from the
clack
stacks
Hollywood
of
Handbook.
packs.
But
Well, this was a fun episode.
my name is Brad. You guys said your names. I'm going to say my name too. My name is Brad. We also have John over here. What's going on, John?
Yeah, man. Just chilling out, man.
And just, we got Dave over there too. We got the regular crew.
Just checking out the other side of the couch.
And we also have Moses and Paul here. So
I suppose we are
yo.
switched up tonight.
yeah. This is gonna be a good episode. So what we're going to be covering today is teamwork.
Work.
Teamwork.
Work.
Ocarina of Rhyme, as well as a few bonus songs from Golden Fly 007. So I think this is our, I want to say, third video game music episode.
Our first
So-
ever crossover with another podcast on a video game episode.
Yeah, it's kind of like a 2 podcasts at once. You know what I mean? It's like
I mean,
yeah.
what a twist as well. It's
yeah.
video game based
Yeah.
and music.
Yeah, I think the last time we've talked about video game stuff, we didn't have experts, so we're glad to have you guys on.
Yeah.
Experts.
Happy to be here.
Well, you've had Dave here. You technically
we-
have
that's
actually been
true.
in pretty good
On
hands.
certain games.
That's
Yeah,
true, on
yeah.
certain games
And systems.
Yeah. We have covered a swath. We've covered like a wide range and in different eras of video games.
The video game episode we all
Um,
picked tracks for.
Yeah, that was a good one. But today, this is all from the N64 era, specifically 2 of the greatest N64 games. But before we get into all that, we got to go around the horn and find out what everyone's been jamming on lately, guys. I'll start to demonstrate. Everyone knows this part. It's their favorite part of the podcast. Today I've been listening to Manchester Orchestra. Actually, I jumped into
Nice.
means everything to nothing. Really great album. I think maybe we could do it on the podcast. It's kind of like about his. I want to say it's like about his divorce and having their first child or something. But really great album.
I
really
mean,
great band.
you've done. You were just talking the last episode. You've done much weirder things.
That's true.
So, like,
That's
there's
true.
nothing
That's true.
stopping you.
That one
except
though, it would
yourselves,
be a
you know?
indulgent episode of like, I just love this album and I want to talk about it. But that's one of my favorite albums in general, and I was listening to that, and I was also listening to John Carpenter's Lost Themes. I know he has a new album out now, but I have not listened to his new album because I just heard that he had a new album out, and I'm like, oh yeah, John Carpenter. I'm gonna go listen to Lost Themes again because I love Lost Themes. Yeah, really, really solid.
I guess I'm not familiar with John Carpenter besides the filmmaker.
So the movies that he makes, he is usually doing the soundtrack.
Oh, so it is the
those
filmmaker.
Films. Yeah, it's the same guy.
Oh.
And so he did the
Did you
music
guys do
for
a
the
episode
films,
about
and
that?
then since he stopped doing as many films, he started going on the road and performing some of those tracks,
Very cool.
and eventually made a few albums of like quote unquote lost themes or stuff that isn't in the movies.
Nice.
So I saw him live once.
Play the High Noon, wasn't it?
No, actually, Walter took me to see him.
But where did he play?
It was in Chicago, I think.
Okay.
It wasn't in town.
Yeah, I thought he
But
played once.
yeah, it was really fun. He's an old guy, and he was shaking his old little tush. It was and
Grooving.
his son is in the band too. So he tours around with his son playing
The Carpenters.
yeah. They really should take advantage of that for their marketing, at least for one tour, at least.
Or some sugar merch.
Or maybe they do Carpenter covers for a show, but in John Carpenter style. Yeah, that's the next mashup.
I get on that tour.
Yeah, but yeah, that's what I've been listening to. We'll just go around. John, what have you been jamming on?
So I've been jamming on a little bit of America, actually.
Oh, America,
Like the band.
Oh, okay.
The band from the 70s.
Yeah.
Country.
Having the ear to the ground.
Hell yeah.
No, it's just been I put on some like early 70s like radio, and I got some America. I got some of those early like Eagles tracks too.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. I do have a newfound respect for the Eagles since we did Desperado. Yeah.
You know, a little bit of yacht rock as well. You know, so some Michael McDonald's.
Naturally. Yeah.
It is the summer.
Yeah.
What is that? So Steely Dan as well. And,
Oh yeah.
And
Local
Doobie Brothers
legend,
you
right?
know?
Isn't Steely Dan from around here?
I don't think so.
I feel like Steely Dan's from around here.
Well, Steely
He's
Dan
Asia.
was a
I'm pretty
band.
sure that's right. Yeah.
I'll
It's a
future
band.
Brad. I'm
Future Brad might
gonna
actually
push
have
that to
pick
future
that one
Brad.
up, 'cause it could be
Yeah.
educational content.
If
for
you don't hear future Brad,
masses.
I was right. Brad. You poor stupid bastard. They weren't from Wisconsin at all. They're from Annandale-on-Hudson, New York, United States. How could you mess that up? Let's just simplify it.
There we go.
Yeah.
But it's been some nice,
Watch you forget to do it.
real light listening lately.
Yeah.
And otherwise, everybody should look up the story of Kathy Smith. This woman was involved with the band
Oh, okay.
and Gordon Lightfoot
So you've been listening to the band
And-
in America.
and
So-
John
Uncle John.
Belushi.
Yeah. All
Sounds
right.
amazing.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
This
Covering
woman,
everything.
This woman has led quite a life.
Okay. Is it a documentary or something? Or
No,
is it a show?
it's just I heard about the story. So she dated like this guy in the band. She was like a backup singer, right? So she dated this guy
Okay.
in the band, and then because of that, it led to her becoming pregnant, right? But like she was like
I like how
screwing
you,
like
I
three
like how you
dudes
put
in the
that.
band.
It led
right?
to her becoming pregnant.
Yeah, and well, she was like no one knew the paternity. The baby was called the band baby,
What?
right? And no
Okay,
one
okay.
knew.
Yeah.
No
John,
one knew the paternity. Of
We might
this
need to
kid.
do a whole episode about
we
this.
can.
John.
We
We might need
can.
to-
This is
Yeah.
we are at the tip of the
Yeah, I was
iceberg
gonna
with
say.
this woman.
Yeah. Let's move on to the
Yeah,
next
let's
person because
move on
like
to
I
the
want
next
to
person.
dive into that
Yeah.
in a longer format.
Please. We can
That's
talk about
wild.
that on our,
It's
on our
wild
next
information.
cigarette. I'm telling you, it gets wilder.
What about you,
It gets
Paul?
so much wilder.
That's a preview. That's a
Can't-
preview.
oh, yeah, look forward to
Kathy
that
Smith,
one.
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
Look her up.
Well, for me, I've really been enjoying Kurt Weill's latest
Oh,
album.
Everyone in the Hollywood Handbook Discord is always talking about
Yeah, well, his
uh,
episode was so much fun.
Yeah,
And then
I love when they have musicians on.
he was kind of pissed about it too after.
Oh, yeah,
he
that's right.
complained about it on another podcast.
That's right.
But his latest album is just exactly what you want from Kurt Weill. You're kicking back.
Mm-hmm.
He's taking you on a little adventure or
Yeah.
a little thought experiment.
Yeah.
And he's got this song where he's just like, yeah, woo, like better than that, but he's just like that,
Yeah.
just super carefree.
Yeah, yeah.
And then he's singing about, like, I've got 3 girls and I'm riding a bike. And he's just living a rock star life unabashedly. But
I went on a podcast and they made fun of me.
But like, he seems like
Worst summer of my life.
he seems like just a down to earth guy,
Yeah.
but he's able to sing about he's just bragging about having 3 girls, and it's just kind of fun,
Okay.
Wholesome.
Yeah.
And then speaking of wholesome, dug back into John Mouse,
Okay.
a little. I don't know if you guys have ever sort of dark synthy electro.
Okay.
Dude.
I like that sounds. But
He has a song. Oh, if you're not familiar, I should just say he has a song called "Cop Killer," which is about killing cops, and it's so transgressive.
what is this? Ice-T has a one.
No, it's like
Cop Killer too?
Killer. Let's kill the cops tonight.
Is it a cover of the Ice-T Cop Killer?
I don't think so. It's super fun
Okay.
and again transgressive and
Yeah. Yeah.
and dark and
like a musical, like a game
yeah.
behind him. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
come on,
Yeah.
let's get him.
Yeah.
Um,
Cop Killer.
And then I work at a grocery store, and if certain managers aren't around, you can just turn the music station to something else we have serious.
Yeah.
And lately, I've been enjoying a station called Mom Jeans.
Oh yes.
Is
Mom
the
band
Jeans.
Mom Jeans?
No, it's stuff like Melissa Etheridge.
Okay.
Whatever.
So I thought you were talking about the
Gotcha.
pop punk.
No, no,
band,
no.
Talk
Mom
about
Jeans.
90s.
Yeah.
And then the
Yeah.
one
Like,
we always wait for, me and my friend Aaron at work.
Lilith Fair.
Yeah.
We're always
era
waiting
shit.
for "If You Hold Me Like This," and it's all
Put me
coming
like
back.
that.
And
Oh,
we're
that's,
just,
that's Celine
Steinman.
Dion.
yeah.
That's a Steinman joint,
Yeah.
right?
No.
So we're just making
Yeah.
our little wage in our little grocery store, just
Yeah.
kind of able to enjoy some Mom Jean moments. So
That's nice. That's
Yeah.
that's a
Nice.
good music for the grocery store, I think.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Yeah.
It's people in the groove.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, hell yeah. Well,
Squeezing
what
some
about
tomatoes.
you, Moses? You've been jamming on anything in particular?
I can't actually
Yeah.
talk about it. I'm prohibited from talking about.
Last week's Music League though was really good, right?
Yeah,
Is that what
I
you're
can
referring to?
talk about that, but I can't talk about
Yeah.
what I'm listening to right now
Right,
because
right.
it's a big
Spoiler.
crossover with.
But
this week's. But last week's. So
last week was a
my
good one.
my pick actually had me listen to that whole anthology again, and I
Yeah.
will plug
Yeah.
JV's "Funky Good Time." I think is the anthology.
Yeah.
It has that particular version of that track on it. But what did you think of that track?
Oh, I liked the whole like playlist like
Oh, the
vibe
playlist
in
was
general.
amazing.
Like everything I
Yeah.
think was in the right place.
Yeah.
It worked.
Yeah, and I appreciated that there was also someone posting something somewhat emo to balance out my kind of emo track.
Sure.
So yeah. I think that was a good one. This one I'm trying to not think about points so much in the Music League as much as be as honest on the prompt as I can be. You know.
Totally.
I normally don't think about points that much either, but this is the first time I've had like a shot at winning.
Mm.
So
now you're thinking
Then
about
when I
points.
when I have a shot at
It was
winning,
like the
that's all I
switch.
care
Like,
about.
oh, now it's game's on.
Aside from Bucephalus Bouncing Ball, which I knew was going to not do well, but
Mm.
I had to be honest with that one.
Yeah. That one was just just because there was 2 of that group, it split the
Right.
points. But I thought like all of the songs made me want to listen to the genres that I was hearing. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I kind of just took your section to talk about Music League, but
Hey, no, we're all
yeah,
good
yeah.
there because
Yeah,
I've done a lot of Music League oriented listening, and then of course podcasts. I'm always listening to the
Yeah.
2 Talking Points memo podcasts.
Yeah.
The Talking Points
yeah.
memos. Other one,
Yeah, I think I've seen the
is-
reels of Talking Point memos.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely watch those reels if you're a
Yeah.
reels watcher instead, and you're curious
Yeah.
about what this thing is I'm talking
Sometimes
about.
that's
For
where I
politics.
start.
It can be a pretty good
Yeah.
source for kind of DC understanding
Yeah.
actual politics. So
Mhm. Yeah.
that occupies a lot of my attention, and I'm still
Nice.
waiting for the next release from the Zix crew because
Okay.
that's going on live right now. And if you've never listened to Mission to Zix,
Oh yeah, Mission to
they've got a
Zix.
side thing they're doing
I've heard a
called
few episodes.
Mission
but
to
not, I didn't.
D6, and you can listen to those exclusively.
Oh.
And they're doing a real play, and it's primo. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, I haven't jumped into that world like almost since like first season. I think I listened. I listened to a few episodes, but I'm sure they're like much
This is
better
an actual play
at
podcast.
it than they started.
The crew is just absolutely killing it.
Yeah. They kind of do improv stories that are somewhat structured, and they also have like sound effects and music and things. So it's almost like an
true Foley artist.
old timey radio play.
The
almost.
episodes do.
Yeah.
This is just
Well-rounded.
a really well played table. So
Yeah. So that's definitely something to check out.
Yeah.
What about you, Dave? What have you been jamming on lately?
All right. So bands the last few weeks hitting up Stars, New Order, New Swears.
Wait, did you submit New Order on the?
Yes.
Of course it was you. I should have guessed.
Some Massive Attack, some Joy Division, and of course Dillinger 4,
Nice.
which is the reason I missed the last episode because I was at a concert in Milwaukee for them, and I thought I broke some ribs.
Oh,
Ended up just
that's right. I
really
remember-
just
yeah.
pulling muscles on the entire side of my
Okay.
body, so I couldn't move.
Okay. Yeah.
But
Yeah, we're.
I was
I'm
having a good
with
time
you
in the
on
pit,
that.
Hell yeah.
trying to catch people, and not letting no one fall on the ground,
Yeah. Yeah.
which I think was the stress on the muscles nonstop.
Right.
was-
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not
that's how I
20
would-
anymore, you
Mhm.
know.
But hey, Dave's been in that pit though. He's been in that pit for a long time, and I always admired it. R.I.P. Dave in the pit.
Dave in the pit. Dave out.
Dave out the pit. But yeah. So
Never thought you'd live to see the day.
everyone lives to see another day. So
The day.
today we are getting into a little project that is
Little known project.
something that is representative of like a couple of years on the internet where there's a lot of mashups of things. Girl Talk, was a group that was in the mix. Because of, I think, probably the dubstep stuff, there was like just kind of a resurgence of love of remixing, I think. And this is one of the projects that came out of that kind of wave of creativity.
I'm also thinking that there was access to like the cut up supply, right? Especially something like lyrics for remixes.
Yeah.
Like, I bet that ISO tracks of those at that time were relatively easy to source
Mhm.
compared to
Yeah.
maybe some other things, right?
Mhm.
Just so you got just the vocals.
Yeah, and there is a like technique that you can remove the the instrumental of the like from the track. That's
okay.
fairly surprisingly simple
Gotcha.
on your DAW systems or whatever. But I think you need the instrumental track, and then it like minuses the instruments.
Oh, sure.
The easiest way to describe it.
Yeah. That makes sense.
But yeah, that technology was getting more and more like easily available, and people were running with it and making really cool stuff. This is teamwork. Which I usually have a little more background
Teamwork.
on the group we're talking
Go
about.
team,
but
go.
Go team, go.
Yeah, I mean, they're extremely enigmatic. You have to,
Also, searching teamwork is it's like, oh, you want to know about teamwork and team building,
Oh,
and
God.
it's just like no,
Teamwork.
no.
Well, did you learn anything?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
So okay, here's some interesting background to this project, right?
Some interesting
So-
background.
That's the interesting background theme. But so I wasn't able to find any other evidence about this, but there's a weird thing with this, and that is that this album, Ocarina of Rhyme, or this remix album, came out. Let me get my notes here. March 16th, 2009 is when it dropped.
Okay, that sounds about right.
Now the next day, supposedly, another album called The Ocarina of Rhyme dropped by a sleazy wonder rapper who has his own raps over Ocarina of Time songs.
Wow.
Sounds sleazy.
It doesn't seem possible that two people one day apart dropped the same title album with a similar
'cause
idea.
The other guy must have been working on it for a while. It's not like he just
yeah.
in one day could whip it up. And
Yeah.
also, why would anyone try and copycat that? That's just
Yeah.
got to be a coincidence, a huge coincidence, right?
I'm thinking it's either a coincidence or it's something where it's like
What if
the
the
internet's so
studio
far back
was
in
like-
the internet that it's hard to
Yeah.
like confirm dates, and like
Maybe
the
it
dates
got
are
mixed
wrong.
up.
I
Yeah.
think the only thing I can guess is the dates might be wrong, because
Hmm.
like it seems weird to me because they did.
Okay, I do
Yeah.
have the conspiracy. You know, put your little tinfoil
Sure.
hats on for a
Yeah.
second.
Yeah,
and,
oh
and
shit,
listen
I didn't.
to me.
I didn't pack
listen
it
to
this
me,
time,
children.
but yeah.
Yeah, no. It would be that you had this album up in the studio,
Mm.
and maybe if you had some feud with the rapper, you
Yeah.
might be like, "Well, we're the ones who really built the Zelda
Right.
crossover part.
Yeah.
He's just rapping over. We can take even better raps and put them on top and just
yeah,
drop it.
Yeah,
you
I'd
know, just
love to
drop
know
it.
the story. You know
But
what I mean?
that's just you can
And
take your hats
I
off.
did send a
It's
message
crazy thought.
on SoundCloud to Teamwork. We'll see if they ever reply. But this was definitely one that was hard to research because of the fact that it is a remix album. It's not like an
Yeah.
album that's like sold in stores or on Spotify or
No,
anything.
it's just a remix album that got
Yeah.
dropped, and you knew at the
Yeah.
time you could be pretty confident
Yeah.
you wouldn't have a lawsuit
Mhm.
for like giving this away
Yeah.
because it was sufficiently transformed
Mhm.
in nature.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, absolutely. And
And,
this was shared a lot
Yeah.
when it came out. I remember hearing it. I think my little brother showed it to me when it came out. Yeah, it's a really, really solid remix album. I think one of the better ones. It's got samples from Ocarina of Time mixed with different various rap artists, and really well. Yeah. Let's get into it though. This first track we got for you is Clips, and the song they're mixing is Clips Virginia with Lost Woods.
In my home, sweet home, I keep chrome next to my bones. Alters my walk to limping. Since I love the feel, I guess I'm passionately pimping. It is what it seems, that thing imprinting through the seam of my jeans. By all means, lost it all from life to love. But my faith and my money helped me rise above. See, I turned to the Lord when them times got tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, really,
Oh my goodness.
really high energy.
Skipping way forward.
High energy start to the album, which
Yeah.
makes sense, but it also makes sense chronologically
Yeah.
in the game, starting
Yeah.
in the Lost Woods, and
Yes.
really takes me
Absolutely.
back. There, hearing that music in that remix state even
Yeah.
brings me back to the first time you step out of Link's house.
Hmm.
There's all those like sprites in the air, and the air seems so thick with life and
Yeah.
excitement.
Yeah. Yeah. You really it puts you in the mood for the game really well. And yeah, the music let's just say first, the music for Ocarina of Time was so mind blowing and stellar at the time for video game music. Because we were, mostly used to Super Nintendo music, which was just, just the technology wasn't there to have like a full orchestra or something playing behind your video game. You know what I mean? It just wasn't there yet. So like there was little steps that were kind of taken throughout video game history. And then finally N64 and like beyond, you start to get like really like interesting productions from like what they're using. Ocarina of Time is got, it's based around music, the game itself. So it really makes sense that they would ramp up their music production, So
Absolutely. And
Yeah.
insofar as like the mashup goes, we've kind of been talking about that piece about cutting and chopping.
yeah.
And you see it right here in the first track.
Yeah.
In the first track, the sampling is so efficient. It's so
Yeah.
precision. It so
Yeah.
knows what it's doing in terms of copyright.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, because it's we were talking about like it's changing both the rap and the original sample enough that like it's absolutely gets by copyright.
At its time for being totally free.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. So yeah, it was, and there was so many people doing these mashups. There was I mentioned Girl Talk, which was a band that kind of did it. There was Wugazi is the one I remember. One of the earliest ones I can remember, actually, kind of that predates a lot of this, would be when Jay-Z and Linkin Park did their mashup. Remember?
Oh, sure.
I think that might be why Jay-Z shows up a lot in these mashups. But like the Gray album, for instance, So yeah, if you were around listening to music at the time, there was probably some friends that would be sending you like, hey, did you hear this weird mashup of these two groups? It works for some reason. Like it was really, really cool. And, pre-AI too, like we don't even have to think about that.
One more I'll throw out there is Neil Ciceriga. I'm not sure if I'm saying his name right, but he has albums. One is called like Mouth Sounds, and then there's Mouth Moods. And it's totally gonzo stuff. It's almost like the apotheosis of what a mashup could be. Oh. And it's so densely layered and crazy. Yeah. So
interesting.
Check it. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll come back and I can bring that bring one of those albums with me.
I was even telling Brad, I was like,
some mouth stuff going.
Even though I never really listened to much like mashup culture when it was happening.
Yeah.
Because there was a time for it. I was watching Glee.
Right.
And it was on Glee.
Yeah.
Like they had a couple episodes like devoted to like mashup theme.
Yeah.
So
it was everywhere.
Yeah, everyone was doing it, man.
Everyone's getting mashed up.
Everything's getting mashed up. And then this next one we got for you guys is they're like flexing, I think, with this second track because they're using the treasure opening sound in Ocarina of Time.
Yes.
And they just make a meal out of it.
Make money, make money.
Here's Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg, still DRE, Getting Treasure.
Out the hood, take their moms out the hood, hit my boys off with jobs. No more living hard, barbecues every day, driving fancy cars. Still gon' get mine because
I'm representing for the gangsters all across the world.
Still
hitting them corners and them lolos, girl.
Still taking my time to perfect the beat, and I still got love for the streets. It's the D.R.E.
I'm representing for the gangsters all across the world.
Still
hitting them corners and them lolos.
It's so dirty.
It shouldn't work.
It shouldn't work. Yeah.
But it has such a sinister edge.
To
it. It's impressive.
You're saying it's got some like minor keys in there.
That's what it feels like. I mean, I would toss that one to Moses.
That way.
It's arguably the best track on the album, right? I mean, like it's amazing
impressive.
Piece of work, right?
It's so impressive.
Yeah.
It's not my favorite.
Sure, exactly.
Like to listen to, but it's the one that I am like the most like. Damn, you just took this tiny.
You understood
sample.
The assignment.
Yeah, you absolutely understood the assignment. And some people in the comments for this were like talking shit about this track. I'm like, what the fuck? This is, how hard this was to construct. Like some of these songs actually have like a full song to play around with.
Right.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, this one is really, and the theme is like really on point. It's Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg just kind of talking about like extravagant shit.
Yeah.
While they're jamming to the Treasure song. So.
And I mean, Paul, to your point, it employs cuts that involve the arpeggios not finishing.
Yeah,
and
totally.
So instead of ending on the 1, they're ending on the 6, right?
Mm-hmm,
so it sounds more sinister, like it's minor. I think that's what you're hearing. We'd have to verify that for sure, but I'm pretty sure that's what's going on there.
Well, and I do think when I hear this, I do think of like
clever.
the first treasure chest I opened in the Dooku tree. Do you know what I mean? Like that's the specific chest I'm thinking about is the first one you run into in that tree, because they do a good job of taking you through sounds that you encounter like in chronological order in the game for the most part, which is like,
And I just love the technique of like that single trumpet blast, cut and reused. Yeah. Amazing.
Yeah, it's really cool. And I love that they put it as track 2, that he's really flexing, showing you the capabilities of what they can do. And then we gotta move right on to Jay-Z and No Hook meeting the owl.
Royce keep my movements smooth while maneuvering through all the maneuver in the sewer that I grew up in. Choices we make trying to escape. And I don't need no hook for this shit. This is not for commercial usage. Please don't categorize this as music. Please don't compare me to other rappers. Compare me to trappers. I'm more Frank Lucas than Ludacris.
See Jay-Z like walking through a forest with a bunch of like Muppets or something. It just has this vibe that he's just like, just walking down a path.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
Yeah, the pokey nature of the track fully vibes with like the swagger of what he's going for there and rapping about.
Yeah. And I think like specifically what he's singing about there is almost like a meta like discussion of the remix he's making. Like this isn't normal music or whatever he says in the clip we just played. Like you could apply that just to this project, you know?
Sure.
And the fucking owl, dude, you know, legendary character in the series. What did you say you thought the name was?
Well, at least one of the owl's names is Caporia Gaboria.
Caporia Gaboria.
Might be that one. I'm not sure.
All right. I'm definitely going to be looking that up later because I want to know.
Gaboria.
Because that's fun. But the owl is legendary for the fact that it famously forced you to read what the owl said multiple times often because you're trying to skip through it.
A task that can be easily failed.
And most games, Zelda games past that, have fixed that bug because so many people complained about it. Like it's I think you have to press something else to continue instead of the main one. But I've noticed that like in games following, it's like they heard the outcry for this and they changed it. So yeah, Zelda, they're always like learning, you know, from the fans. You know?
Learning, growing, changing.
Learning, growing, changing. Yeah.
All child.
But I always thought I was saying in my notes here that it would be funny to put Drake in this track because he's OVO's the owl is their whole thing or whatever. Drake fans. I don't know why.
Never liked Drake personally.
Yeah,
I'm not a big Drake guy, but I know that owls are a part of his fandom.
I didn't
So based on theme,
based on theme alone, it would have been
thematically
fun.
it works.
Yeah. But
not a lot of big owl rappers.
Yeah, not a lot. No, so you might as well use the one that is there. I do think that the owl is like a good avatar for rapping in this situation. I think he would be fun to
rap with.
Maybe you animate him doing the Jay-Z hook. I don't know.
I could see it.
Yeah. But this next track we got for you guys is by Pimp C, Lil Kiki, and P.O.P. Knocking Down Doors, and it's with the Hyrule Field theme.
Knocking those hands, showing toss of rhyme. Knocking those hands, showing toss of rhyme. Knocking those hands, showing toss of rhyme. I'ma come through.
It's your seat, feel it.
Knocking those hands.
You see the slab outside, it look good, don't it? Masterpiece, dripped out with the bows on it. Trunk airtight speakers and them show lights holding.
Fuck yeah, dude. That one rips.
Yeah. It's just so perfectly matched.
Yeah.
Each one like complements the other. That one, more than any other track, might be the pinnacle there.
Right. Well, it's like and because Hyrule Field, like if you're following the chronological order in the game, you have to do stuff to like for them to let down the gate for Hyrule. You know what I mean? You have to earn that. And so I feel like that's probably what they're kind of nodding to with that. Pimp C. I haven't heard much of Pimp C. I've heard him referenced in a lot of rappers' songs, so I know he's like a legend. Good track though.
It's just it takes an area of the game that's already got legendary music, you know, and like
it is one of the better tracks in general.
It already really just goes
like
to town. You know?
That's when you're out of the like intro of the game and you enter like the world, you know.
Oh, and you have a horse. I mean,
you get a horse, and the sun rises and sets and stuff. And
I just like doing the archery on the horse.
Yeah. Oh man, that just got better and better too.
Yeah, and so they take that soundtrack and
yeah. And it's one thing that listening to all of this made me think about is the fact that like AI can't touch this.
True.
You know what I mean? Like they can try, but like this took so many creative decisions to make it work as well as it works.
100%.
You know?
Yeah.
But like it's also the kind of thing that like someone would just be like, "Oh, hey, AI, make me an MF Doom song about this."
I was about to say.
You know?
Right.
And it's just a soulless, like, you know, a facsimile of what this is, you know?
100%.
Yeah. So, anyone that's like that's bummed about AI stuff, listen to a couple of these remix albums, or mashup albums.
Human art is going to survive.
Yeah, we're gonna do fine.
Don't worry.
Yeah,
don't worry about that part. We're not
going
to
gotta defeat.
Just believe in Skynet.
We just gotta defeat Skynet first.
We just gotta feed Skynet more art.
That's what I keep saying. Man. We're just creating Skynet.
Ah, man, we got all
these
backwards.
AI data centers.
Yeah, we've been fast tracking Skynet, dude.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Yep.
I thought that was a movie.
There's a lot of movies about it.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Most of the movies. But this next track we got for you is Common. I used to love her, and it's a Hyrule Market theme.
I'm a man dove expanded, so why should I stand in her way? She probably get her money in LA, and she did stud, she got big pub, but what was foul? She said that the pro-black was going out of style. She said Afrocentricity was of the past. Well, she got into R&B, hip house, bass, and jazz. Now black music is black music, and it's all good. I wasn't salty, she was with the boys in the hood, cause I was new for her. She was becoming well-rounded.
Reminds me of a track off of Handsome Boy Modeling School.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah.
It's good to be reminded that Common is a rapper, because I was just saying, I watch him in Silo, every week.
Yeah.
This actor's a rapper?
He's just a little bit, I would say more this rapper's an actor. He's a little dry sometimes,
Yeah. That's the thing. I'm kind of
not quite where it should be, but hey,
I never
he's
experienced.
Common, so he got the gig,
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
I'm a little with you because I never experienced his musical peak. Really, I just was after the fact. I was like, oh, okay, he was apparently really good rapper guy.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look at the timing of this, right?
Yeah.
This is a while ago.
Yeah.
This remix happened a long time ago,
Yeah,
and
shit,
Common was
2009,
Common was some shit back then.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
was like, he was.
Yeah. Well, and it seems like he's got a mix of conscious rap with some pop appeal.
Well, I mean, this track in specific, though, if you look at it, is what everyone in hip hop was doing somewhere in that time, which was writing a song about hip hop as a woman. So
There's a lot of those.
Literally, almost all the bigs tried to do something like that at some point, right?
Yeah. And we were thinking that maybe this is the Bombachu dealer in Hyrule. Is that what they're called, Bombachus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She runs the mini game.
The mini game of the yeah. Because there's there's only so many people in the village, so it's got to be about one of these ladies. We were thinking. And I don't think it's about Zelda. It doesn't seem like Zelda is going out and hanging out with the boys in the hood and shit. You know what I mean? Zelda's never. Well, actually, hold on. I'm remembering now the Zelda I'm talking about. This is the one that became Sheik.
Right.
So
she
maybe it
parties.
is about Zelda.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
But back when Hyrule Market was,
I think it might be about
around.
Zelda.
She was a little girl.
No, I know,
who wasn't becoming.
But the song's about kind of going through the motions and learning stuff in the big city.
Like AI is learning
but
now.
For Zelda, the big city is the time jump where everything goes south.
Sure. Yeah.
So it's either about the Bombachu lady or Zelda.
Well, I don't know, Brad. You just subverted your whole narrative, so it's really hard to tell now.
Yeah. You can't really trust
Only
me.
time will tell.
I'm not a trustworthy narrator on this. But I think it works, though, to be Zelda with the theme of the game. Because I was saying, mostly she does, she just hangs out in the castle and shit. You know what I mean? But no, Sheik was out there doing
just
shit.
asleep.
Sheik was out there
she did a lot
making
of work.
moves. So, and he also dated Erykah Badu.
Indeed.
I mean, who's a better metaphor for Zelda and Sheik than Erykah Badu?
Common facts.
Yeah, common facts.
Common knowledge.
New segment on the podcast, common facts. But this next track we got for you is a real fun one. This one is an Aesop Rock track, no jumper cables with the Goron Village. And if you're an Aesop Rock fan, I think this pretty much just sounds like an Aesop Rock song. He would definitely just do this on his own, I think. So it really, really works. Here it is.
Cruise, go, provoke, and soak, and both zap, radium, mayhem, fine. Suicidal eye full of plastic knife. Catapult, jump, motherfucker, no batter. Catapult, jump, motherfucker, okay. Only came to fuck the name, stuck to the train. That's a textbook page from my seat up in flames. Catapult, jump, motherfucker, no batter. Catapult, jump, motherfucker, okay. Curators cater to killers of innovators. I'm a stay, no batter.
Sounds like it'd be the Donkey Kong bongo game.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. Yeah,
This is one of the most natural sounding tracks.
That's what I'm saying. It really does, like
the whole album.
Yeah.
I mean,
but
this is really nice.
But it's still like
it really
it's
flows well.
It's cavernous, like all the reverb and everything.
Yeah,
it puts you in the Goron caves. But at the same time, if you didn't know anything about the caves, you'd be like, "This is just a track with some cool reverb." On it.
Yeah. He's like, "Oh, this is an interesting vibe," but this flows.
Yeah.
You know. And it's like earlier Aesop too, you know. I do have a special place in my heart for earlier, more like grungy almost Aesop, you know.
Yeah.
There's something mischievous about both him and in that period and this track.
Yeah.
That just really meshes beautifully. Like he just absolutely. If this hadn't existed, you know.
Yeah. And I'm not sure what the lyrics are talking about because it's Aesop rock, and I usually need to read those a couple times, so I can't really speak to how well it connects with the Goron's plight. But I'm just gonna assume it does in some way.
Assumed right.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I've even heard that original track on its own besides this version. Like this is the version that I know more, you know.
For sure.
But yeah, I mean the Goron Village though, man, that was such a great section of the game.
Just a little break.
Yeah.
Those big spinning pots you got to throw bombs into. It's so weird. Why are these big spinning pots down here?
Yeah. And why are we throwing bombs in them? And why is it so hard?
Yeah, it was
indeed.
Yeah. No, that was really fun. Like it was really, really great if you were a kid playing it because it was just the right difficulty, you know. I love the Gorons in general. I love every game, every Zelda game I play. It's just like get me to the Gorons immediately. I want to see what's going on with them. They're so dumb and silly and I don't know.
Not goofy.
Yeah. I'm a big Goron guy. Yeah.
I dig them too.
Yeah. This next track we got for you is this one's really cool. This one's Edan fumbling over words, and they're using the battle music.
To the cool mode, he elevated and changed it with records like the new rap language. Before the first full-length LPs, there was abstract brothers like the one from LG. Run DMC broke through in 83 out of Queens and started rapping hard over drum machines. 808 started shaking up floors with Eagle Rock's complex metaphors.
Yeah.
I think that's probably got to be one of the more challenging ones. I feel like it's a little more tenuous than the other tracks. It's a little harder for me to find to lose myself in, you know.
Yeah.
It's not like a flow. It's like this choppy
Well, yeah, without the whatever that drum is, that's I think what ties it together, you know. Like it needs that, otherwise it is it's very chaotic. It's like
avant-garde.
It's like it almost would work in like a EDM format better than a hip hop format. You know?
Yeah, totally.
I can see that really, really hidden in an EDM song.
It's time for another remix, people. I don't know who's going to take this on. It's not me.
Yeah,
it's not me.
Yeah,
I don't have this skill. You know, this particular human skill, not one in my own musical vocabulary.
Well, it's practice.
It's really impressive.
I can
it's really
approximate it, but it won't be this good. You know, I can. Yeah. I've done a few remixes, but I wouldn't say any of them are on this level. You know, if you want, you can look up my my King Gizzard remix for what song was it? Was it Ice 5 that I did? Shit. I did a King Gizzard remix. Look it up.
You did a couple of remixes.
There's a few remixes on the channel, but they're not very serious remixes like these.
This is like remixing to Ignition.
Yeah. But this one, fumbling over words. I believe that's right. This one is also thematically on point because he's talking about the history of hip hop and rap battles and early, rap battles and stuff.
Nice.
And he gives it's one of those hip hop history lesson tracks,
Yeah.
So
for sure.
it really fits that it's
like
battle.
The classics of the genre. Right?
Yeah. So it really fits that. Yeah, it's another one that connects to the theme. And then we get on to MF Doom Vomit, or the horse race at Lon Lon Ranch.
Skips before she catch the monkeypox. She wanna hear the beatbox, take pills and make fake krills to sheetrock. Sing it, bring it back to your laboratory while he's in his oratory. Glorious like a horror story. The mask is like Jason. He told the place not to let the basket type case in. He might be some type of wacko, looking for a chance to heat the pipes like a crack hole.
I had to get that line in there.
I didn't put that together when I picked the clip.
It's fun for the whole family.
That's good stuff. That's the thing. MF Doom, he always has those lines that like you listen to it like 15 times, and all of a sudden you like get one of the lines. And you're like, all right,
motherfucker, that's good.
Yeah. He's good at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's sort of like a jubilation to the Zelda part mixed with, the lyrics.
With his classic wry humor.
Exactly. Yeah.
We are fans of MF Doom on this podcast.
Yes. Yeah. And we don't hear him in Doomsday. We riot.
We covered what was that
a threat
Adult
directly
Swim
to Kevin
album?
Feige.
We need that remix in the opening credits of Doomsday.
100%. We need this remix.
Yes.
In the opening credits of Doomsday.
Walk out of the
Zelda.
theater.
Is that Zelda? Is that from the classic 64 game Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time?
Just have some character playing in the background.
Yeah, I'm sure this is going to connect to something, I guess, but.
You can have Dr. Doom playing the game.
Yeah, you can be playing Ocarina of Time. Yeah,
it's like Zelda comic at some point on Marvel.
Yeah, it has to be. There was a Zelda comic for I think Link to the Past. I want to say had a really good graphic novel back in the day. But
there's some good anime looking Link out there, or like manga Link, with the big hair. Some pretty good stuff.
Yeah. This one like kind of doubled as like you could follow what was happening in the comic, and it applied to the game. I think I want to say. I might be making this up.
You are.
We make up something.
He burns a bush in one issue, and then you're like, "Oh, let me burn that bush."
Burn the bush.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Bomb this side of this mountain.
Burn the bush.
Yeah, and then I burned my neighbor's house down or something. But I don't know how it connects to horse race at Lon Lon Ranch necessarily for this one thematically, but it rocks.
It rocks. At a certain point, you're just like, if you're driving with this playing in your
It's
car,
like-
that's all that matters is that it's got a good beat. You might not really be paying attention to lyrics at all.
Yeah.
You know? And as long as they got good articulation.
Well, yeah, MF Doom too is like,
and
you can just kind of sit and like let it wash over you. You know? Yeah. But this next track we have for you is by a group called Spank Rock. I don't know. I've never heard of that before. Spank Rock IMC. And this is Zora's Domain.
IMC, don't get it twisted. From bastions to type back fisted Neo Grio high school spinners backpack rap by cats from Denver. Fit kept the bad thug ass nigga. I see line of shit. My scope is big. Woke up nigga. Not people creep back unlock into.
This one does have really good production too.
Yeah, it's
this
so
one
lush.
is like you do feel like you are in Zora's domain.
Yep.
You know, yeah. I don't know anything about Spank Rock. Such a weird fucking name for a rap group. But and I don't know if that like thing that they have in there, like like Lyra's voice is like being modulated up.
That's the
I don't
spank
know,
part.
I don't know if that's in the original song, but it fits so fucking well
Yeah.
in this context.
Yep. No
you know?
clue, but yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. This is the group that I know the least about, I think, for as far as the samples go. But yeah, so smooth, and it Zora's Domain was tight too. That was a cool section of the game.
Going inside Jabu Jabu.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I remember being so freaked out by that whole situation.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, why is it so big? You didn't look this big on the outside.
It's a TARDIS.
You know?
Oh boy.
Yeah. And then Kingdom Hearts had one where you were in the whale because of the Pinocchio thing.
Oh, sure.
So it was like two games like really close to each other where you were like hanging out in a whale.
And now we got Whale Fall coming to theaters,
What?
where a man gets eaten alive by a whale.
Oh shit!
And then I think there's another man already living inside the whale that he meets up with.
Oh shit! I might have to watch that.
Yeah.
Whale of a good time.
Whale of a good time.
Why did
I can't believe that's actually.
Why
a thing
didn't
that's
they
coming
die
out.
from the
That's
stomach
cool. That's
acid?
so cool.
I'm so confused.
We'll
Yeah,
have
you
to watch it and
watch-
find
yeah.
out.
Giant
find
whales
out.
are just a mystery
Yeah.
creature.
Yeah, and the whale's in there. Brendan Fraser, the whale.
Right. Yeah.
He's inside there too. But
Whaleception.
yeah, that was a weird fucking level. But yeah, this next track we got for you guys. This one's really, really funny. This one's Slim Thug and Mike Jones, Still Tippin', I think is what it is. And they're
Still
using
tipping after all
great
these
fairy
years.
fountain music.
Look who crawling, still ballin' in the mix. It's that 6'6" long dick slim nigga sticking your cheek, pulling tricks, looking slick at all times when I'm flipping.
Oh, that's nice.
I want in the next game, the closer you get to like a hidden like fairy fountain, you start hearing Mike Jones with softly. And the closer you get, it gets louder and a little bit
Tipping
louder.
on these holes, tipping on
Sounds
these
like there's a hole somewhere.
Oh my goodness.
It's so good. This
Get that
one,
tree up.
This one thematically is so on point because it's a song about tipping your ladies at the clubs. it's a song about tipping your sex workers, tipping your dancers, and enjoying the life, you know, which is so perfect. Like just imagining Mike Jones walking into these fairy fountains or something. You know what I mean? Like a fairy fountain that is a strip club.
It would make a great strip club, actually. The fairy fountain.
Yeah. Honestly, a great good
pop-up strip club.
Well, inclusive strip club. You know, LGBTQ plus. You know,
Sure.
fairy fountain.
Yeah.
You know, and it's they do
Different
that. They do
pool
a
rooms.
night where they just play that for like an hour once a week. Just that song on loop.
Just gotta have your little rituals to, ward them off.
Just
of
get you in
course.
the mood. Too.
Yeah, exactly.
Because the last thing you want is him actually showing up. I mean,
But it's such a they're doing a remake, and that has been a point of discussion for Ocarina of Time. Is like, what are they gonna do with the Great Fairies? You know. But I think that they'll probably still be horny, weird, like scantily clad ladies because they've continued that tradition for all of the games since then. So I don't see why they would stop now. So I think that your great fairies are safe from PC culture people. I don't think you got to worry about it.
Woke people taking away my fairy.
I know you guys do a video game podcast, so this probably would have been a point of conversation with you.
Yeah, this would have been a multi-episode arc.
Multi-episode arc.
because we both ranked this game.
Yeah.
That is what we do on our podcast. We rank games.
Oh, you rank
We do lots of
them.
other things
that's
too.
one
Well,
feat. That's
yeah.
one segment. Yes.
That's,
Are we going to rank Ocarina of Time tonight too? Have you guys already ranked that? I'm assuming
individually, but
did.
not on your scale.
Yeah.
So,
all right. Yeah. We might have to rank the game and the concept then if we're doing a double episode here. You know. This one was one of my favorites for sure. I definitely have a soft spot in my heart for
It was a really
Mike
good era.
Jones. you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, we got one more track though from this particular album, and then we're gonna take a quick break before we get to Golden Fly 007. We found some extra stuff for this episode since we just thought that Ocarina of Rhyme might not have been enough, so we thought we'd add some. It's actually a similar project that was inspired by Ocarina of Rhyme, and it's by an Alex Kresovich. So
yeah, Brad, you found this bonus content that none of the rest of us actually knew about.
Yes.
That listen was fresh for all of us. But.
Yeah. I was glad because we were thinking of just just kind of, since we were already in the realm of N64, just listening to some GoldenEye select tracks, and then I discovered this and I'm like, oh, okay, well then we have a connection then. So, but before we get to that, we'll listen to one more track from Ocarina of Rhyme, take a break. This one's also nice. This is Busta Rhymes, Don't Touch Me, from in the Gerudo Valley music is what's being used.
Keep it going. You already know I said it word to mother. Shit is so hot, you niggas think it's cold up in the summer. Calm the noise down, let's get a little quiet, cause the neighbors call the police. They know we cause riots, and they know that we're hand up thinking they dancing with the devil. When they play the music, turn the volume to the highest level. You got it right, let's keep the bombs going like we lit a stick of dynamite. Now you know you need to follow whenever you hear the God spit. Oh shit, you see me nigga back in the cockpit. I be getting this money, I give you all the stock tip.
Man, that cowbell's really doing some work. I love it.
Hell yeah.
Oh, to tie the room together?
Really ties the song together.
It really does. It really
yeah.
does tie the room together.
Oh man.
Yeah, man.
Busta Rhymes though, man. Jesus Christ. That man.
The speed and unique style in relation to that speed.
Yeah.
Like, no, he's not the fastest rapper ever, but nobody does the things at that speed that we just heard, except he did right there.
Yeah. Well, and it's just he's so consistent, and he's one of our greats for sure. I love the music behind it for this one. It's a really cool vibe it sets up, with the, what did you say, flamenco music?
The guitar, yeah.
Flamenco.
It just gives it this like kind of cool smoothness on top of this just, I think thematically it touches a little bit on stuff because it's one of the last sections of the game you get to. It's like, I forget how you unlock or get to that area, but if you don't have the right stuff, you just walk into the sand and disappear or whatever. But yeah, it's like one of the last places that you go to. So it makes sense that it would be the last track for this project. Yeah. But that's that though is the Ocarina. I keep on saying Ocarina. I know a lot of us say Ocarina, but it's Ocarina.
Ocarina.
Ocarina. That's fun. But no, Ocarina of Rhyme. Excellent remix album. Excellent mashup remix thing. And we encourage y'all.
Where are you now?
Yeah, teamwork. We're curious. Respond to my SoundCloud message, please. I would really appreciate to hear from y'all. Maybe have you on the pod if you're down with it. And the person we're about to get into, Alex Kresovich, actually, after what we're about to hear, his remix album and stuff, he actually ended up making a career and getting into like music production in movies and albums and stuff. So you'll get to see where that guy started when we come back from this break.
We tried. We did a half episode.
We had the aborted half. Oh my god. Oh my god. It wasn't even a half episode. We were doing the questions, right?
Yeah.
Did we make it all the way to...
No, about maybe half.
Yeah, we didn't.
Did like half the questions or something?
Yeah.
A little bit more, maybe. Yeah. And the Wi-Fi died. Yeah.
Lost episode.
We have a lost episode. And then we have to mention this. We have a lost episode with you. Dude, the episode that could have been. It's so that's a real thing.
Said some really fucked up shit right away.
For better or worse. Our podcast has entered your podcast universe.
Went out of power there.
Yeah,
Weird stuff.
Weird.
Yeah. You're like, I hope Trump wins.
Turns out he's an accelerationist, which I understand.
I guess we'll never know. We'll never know. It's lost time.
Lost episode.
I really hope America becomes great again.
Yeah. Someone should make that into a T-shirt.
Maybe a hat.
Maybe a hat.
Maybe a red hat.
Yeah. Yeah. This is nice.
Make Dave great again.
Meta. Make America Dave again? That would be
Make
that'd be
America
meta.
Dave again.
They make Dave great again.
I don't know. Make America Dave again.
Make America Dave again.
Meta.
I think we need the hats, guys.
Mata.
Ours will be blue.
I mean, just check with the listeners. I would buy one.
Yeah. I couldn't make it red.
I am
though.
a listener,
If
and
I
I
made
would
it
buy
red,
one.
you would unintentionally get in a fight
I'll make it burgundy.
because someone would read it wrong and just punch you or
Actually,
something.
you want
That's why I
to
laugh.
I've got the best concept, in my opinion, would actually be also doing it as a colorblind awareness. So you make it half red and half green at the exact same hue.
Yeah.
So that they are, functionally indistinguishable, right?
Interesting.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
That's like some big.
It would
brain
also be like the ugliest
shit.
hat.
Yes. Hell yeah. It's
Also
it's
tracks on the helmet.
going in the merch store.
I'm sorry, but like
That's
I'm
why
imagining
you
this red
wear
and
it.
green cap, and I'm like,
Yeah,
oh, that's
yeah.
so bad. It's just it's so bad.
And we got like a picture of Dave on the back or something. Just a little tiny picture of Dave.
You could use green though, just for what it's worth.
Yeah,
You
no,
know?
that's a good
The Green
idea.
Party is obviously not actually using it, so
Yeah. At least not that hue,
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a really good idea. Future Brad, you're gonna hear this. Make sure you write it down.
You're making millions, Brad.
We're gonna make millions. But yeah, you guys ready to get back into the
Yeah,
pod?
let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's
All right.
go.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Album Concept Hour. When we left you, we finished off Ocarina of Rhyme, and now we are getting on to the legacy of Ocarina of Rhyme. Now, the reason that we are doing this one in particular, or just a few tracks from this one, this is like a 20-track project that I definitely recommend you all check out. But I was reading in the forums trying to find out as much about teamwork that I could.
Teamwork, go!
Teamwork. And someone suggested that there was this guy, Alex. Let me find his name here. Oh, wrong window.
While we're waiting,
Yeah.
subscribe.
Yeah, thanks, Dave. That's important. Subscribe on YouTube, Patreon. It's free.
It's
On
free.
Your podcasting platform. You're
Subscribe
listening to
to
this
If you don't
on.
want to subscribe, just like it.
Subscribe
just
to
like
learn
it.
about the story about the band Baby.
Yes,
Telling you.
yes. Subscribe. Eventually, we're going to be
fascinating
talking about
story.
that.
Comment if you want to hear more.
Yeah. By the way, I was going to say the guy's Alex Kresovich, who is a also known as AK, American record producer and songwriter from Ithaca, New York, and who has now co-produced some gold certified singles and albums and stuff. Like, this guy went on to do some like real stuff. In fact, he went on to do some real stuff, so much so that Gold and Fly 007 doesn't even appear on his Wikipedia page.
Oh,
God damn.
But anyway, so I was looking through the forums and someone suggested
He's got a
thought
Wikipedia page.
someone thought that he was connected to Teamwork. So I saw just a few comments that are like, this guy is connected to Teamwork. They also did a GoldenEye thing, but I couldn't find the GoldenEye thing on Teamwork stuff at all. But I finally, through a search, found that this guy was inspired by Teamwork's Ocarina of Rhyme to create his project, Gold and Fly 007. So
Golden Fly for a white guy.
Golden Fly for a white guy, 007, but he should be a black guy in the next next 007. Idris Elba. I don't think he's too old, guys. Just do it. Anyway,
I just also want to note that Paul casually threw out there like, oh yeah, by the way, GoldenEye also has a dope soundtrack. And then this just happens to actually just exist.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It just happens exactly. It happens to exist in like in the same exact vein that we were already covering.
A human being made it.
Exactly. This is all human.
Go with humans.
Yeah. I mean, there might have been a little bit of auto-tune in there, but we don't consider auto-tune AI. But this has got some really cool tracks though. I chose like a handful, and I chose 6 total tracks from this project, and
an EP.
Yeah, a little EP that we would recommend that if you enjoy this style of mashup, you listen to the whole thing. But here is starting strong. We got Tech 9, Everybody Move, and it's the intro song.
All right, let's play. No audio.
Morning when you're snoring, I just hit the after spot without a pop it off, top it off. If you tripping, knock it off. Stop it, those cross in the spot, just knock to the spot, this Molotov. Girl, let's get that popping off. I don't want to hear that it's got to cost.
We're gonna hit that shit hard.
Yeah, and then like the GoldenEye soundtrack goes so hard, you know. Yeah. They made their own songs for this video game. You know, because this isn't the music that's in the movie GoldenEye. You know what I mean? Not at all. So they just made their whole own vibe.
That pause music,
even, dude. Like everything in that soundtrack.
The elevator music.
Yeah. I think that since there's 20 tracks on this other one, they really go through a lot of the stuff. More so than Ocarina of Rhyme.
But we come back to the limitation of the media at the time, of the ROM, right?
Mm-hmm.
That like, how much of that space do you want to give to what kind of files to make that music?
Yes, exactly. Because these are tiny files. These are very tiny files from what
from what
we're
we look
used
at
to now.
Yeah. Just all of our files are giant.
But,
you
you can fit one of these video games in an atom at this point or something. You know what I mean? It's crazy. But they used to be like, and they got like some guitar stuff going on, you know, which is like, again, it doesn't seem very impressive now, maybe, but was really, really mind blowing when we were hearing it, when it first, dropped on the system.
I'll say again, they afforded some of the space to put this soundtrack on there by sacrificing even more out of the basic polygons that are your characters.
Yes.
Those are all natural looking faces.
Oh my God. That's one of my favorite just of any game of just how they decided to create characters. Like no game has ever done it quite like that. They took actual scans of the movie sets and characters and things and just pasted it. You know, it's so funny.
It's amazing.
It's so amazing.
Video games are never going. This is the coolest. They won't top this ever.
Never. Not
Look
ever.
at this. It's a dude.
Yeah. This used to look like a man.
This was Boris.
This was once a man, and we've turned it into this.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's just making me think of David Lynch for some reason now. I can't even exactly express why.
It's Lynchian.
Yeah, the
I can see that.
The face.
Yeah,
like Laura Dern's face in
this
Inland
shit,
Empire.
Perhaps
this shit had to walk so our shit could fly. You know, like, video game wise.
Right.
You know,
Definitely.
like,
yeah, it's one of those.
We had to be like
games.
addicted to that to like realize what we could do, and then now we.
Yeah. This is if you're
Now
unaware,
the kids don't appreciate it.
if you're too young to understand, this is the game that kind of launched like the multiplayer first person genre in a big way, you know. All your Call of Duties and stuff, like they come from this, you know.
Oh, it's a funnel point.
Counter-Strike, Halo.
Halo's probably was the next like checkpoint. Was like, okay, it was GoldenEye was the standard for a long time, the way that you played a shooter, and then Halo came out and was like, oh, there's a second stick you can actually use to aim.
Putting that on home theater, and you're just throwing a grenade and just turning and hearing like hitting different speakers. Like, this is amazing.
Oh yeah. First time playing Halo is an amazing experience.
It's like first time Grand Theft Auto. I'm like, what can I do?
Yeah. But yeah, there's certain benchmarks throughout video game history, and those are some of them.
That's fair statement. I mean, Paul, in theory, we're experts, right?
That's true. Yes, I should be asking you guys. Yeah.
Well, I was just thinking about the first time I heard music from Metal Gear Solid. It was in a Target, and it was at a demo station, and like that is like CD quality audio and like high fidelity voices being recorded. And I'm like, I'm watching a movie that you can play. And then I just did that initial segment like 10 times in a row, just dying and completely blown away.
That demo when you just come out of the water and you maybe sneak around and like kill two people. And
What was that? Metal Gear Solid 2, right?
That was one.
Oh, that was one?
The first one on the
PlayStation.
Yeah. Okay. But music. He especially like Hideo Kojima.
Yeah,
Hideo Kojima. He knows his music too.
Oh yeah.
Way better than the Sega CD videos and music.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well, I mean Sega. That's a whole other like. We want to talk about video game music. Like they were ahead of a lot of people and with their music on the Sega Genesis and stuff. Like they were killing it.
I was homeschooled, and one time I cheated at homeschooling. And got punished.
Shame.
I know, right? And I was looking forward to Sonic CD with all my heart because I was a huge Sonic fan and a kid, and of course I would. Mm-hmm. And I bought it, and then I was disallowed to play it for an entire month. And my friends came over, and I let them play it, and I just. But what I would do is I would take that CD and put it on my CD player, and it just worked like a CD.
Oh.
So I would listen to the tracks, and I would picture in my head what I thought each level was going to be. And looking back, it was kind of special that I got that.
That's like
little taste, you know.
Wow.
That's so incredible, but also so sad.
I know, just
dreaming
palm
of,
tree panic.
If you want to hear the long form version of this story, it's actually in our podcast.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Paul, you talked about
Please
this one at length
reference.
sometime.
I'm sure I did. Yeah.
There's because probably you ranked it, and I remember you talking about this.
Yeah.
Because it's a magical experience, you know.
It was.
Yeah, man. And also, I don't know if you guys know about this, but Michael Jackson like shadow helped with like the Sonic 3 soundtrack.
That's what I've heard. Yeah.
Like I mean, it wasn't confirmed by like Michael before he passed or anything, but someone involved in the project.
Was he actually Knuckles?
He was actually Knuckles the whole time.
It was.
Yeah, when you plug in the Sonic 2 cartridge into Sonic 3 or Sonic Knuckles.
Unbelievable ruse.
That was
and then you plug it into Moonwalker.
Yeah.
And then you can.
I think he's Bubbles.
And then Knuckles actually comes into your house. You know, you open your door, and there is, in fact, an orangutan.
I'm Knuckles. Hey.
Yeah. You know how it goes from there.
Yeah. You all know how it goes from there.
All magic after that, people.
Yeah. This next track we got for you guys is a little track.
GoldenEye.
By this one's got Tupac, Holler If You Hear Me, and Facility is the track that we're hearing. I love that. Holler if you hear me. Then you hear the.
That one's got it all. It's got the vibraphone.
Yeah.
It's got the hyper brass.
A lot of vibraphone on this album.
Yeah. You were mentioning that earlier. The hyper brass. I like that terminology for it.
I was theorizing it might be like a Casio tone name.
Yeah,
it sounds so familiar, but I could be wrong. And anyway,
that sounds like it would be the name of a sound.
That is not to say that, Paul, you got it from there.
Yeah.
For you, it's just a way to describe the kind of brass you're talking about.
Right. Yeah.
Hyper brass.
I just wish that was actually in the game, just playing it. Just
dude,
like 14, 15 the first time, like, this is awesome.
Yeah, right? Hearing Tupac for the first time in GoldenEye, trying to escape the facility, you know? There's all the
feel the rebellion,
the jail cells and stuff. You're like escaping. I forget. I think you're using I want to say you're using your watch laser to escape the cell or something.
Well, they use that on the train at the end of.
They use that on the train for sure. Yeah.
There's different like watches. I think there's like a magnet in one, and there's a few things.
Yeah. Yeah, perfect person
Good
to
Tupac.
use for this clip, you know. And I don't know Tupac's discography or songs well enough to know what he was singing about there.
No,
but,
neither do I. But I have
yeah.
to like just confess that the selection, you know, if he was looking to capture what had been done,
yeah,
with Ocarina of Rhyme, I think just nailed it. Like,
yeah,
both
definitely.
of them are pulling
Yeah.
really strong hip hop tracks.
Yeah.
Every hip hop track. One thing we haven't even kind of really quite said yet is that like every vocal track that we pulled, whatever kind of fun we might have had with it, is like the best, right? It's all like absolutely amazing work. And this is also he's doing it. You know?
And like that's the beautiful thing is like hip hop like really lends itself to this because of the fact that often it's, you know, they're going off of specific BPMs.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes you can just find, you know, that's what, you know, turntable, you know, DJing and shit is finding stuff at the right same BPMs and stuff.
Right.
And this is like taking that kind of theory and applying it, you know, in a very cool way.
It does make me wonder, right? Because
yeah.
Isn't there like, it's like a 90 something BPM or an 89? These are like, if I'm recalling correctly, those kinds of lower end BPMs are actually for like classic breaks.
Yeah, I think there's definitely like a science to it. You know, there's like there's certain BPMs that like people
exactly
prefer,
what the range is, but
and
it's lower, right?
I don't remember.
Well, I'm actually just telling you can
yeah.
tell by listening to it.
Yeah.
Bah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
You see, that
well,
was
some
pretty
people
slow.
don't even like look at the numbers; they just hear it and they like feel it out, you know. But if you want to, though, you can be like, all right, I need to find these BPMs so that I can match them. People do that for wedding stuff too.
Sure.
If you're like a professional wedding music person,
DJ.
But I
wedding
think
DJ.
that part of the magic here to complete the tale of the whip here or whatever is that like video game music is already quantized. Right. It is already broken into all these tiny little potentially remixable pieces by its nature of digital media. So like it does do something really cool with hip hop because obviously the Slavic style, right? Like it is very counterpointal.
Yeah.
Right? You drop all kinds of beats and align things together and like that is against this tightly quantized, like elegant video game music, you know?
Yeah, exactly. And like it makes the like both of them better in some cases, you know?
Absolutely.
Yeah. I never thought I'd be nostalgic for this period of like mashup albums, but like it really does feel like it was a period that like
but for fuck's sake, man, because like it was a better part of our lifetimes.
Yeah.
Everything sucks compared to like you know, it is after the financial like
it's pretty
crash,
much been only downhill.
like, right after the
that's
so like
that's fair.
just for some perspective.
Yeah.
Globally, like / economically, here domestically, things were not actually great at that point.
No, this is
like,
a recession, right?
Well, I mean, so wait, what year is this album again?
2009.
Yeah, the previous one, that is. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And you know, 2008, right?
Yeah.
So like we're past the worst of it, but it's not
Yeah.
good.
For reference, I graduated 2007. So year after that,
and this was
not
2000
a great
late.
year.
But you know,
no,
yeah,
not 2000 late.
It was 2000
Oh
late.
God.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I know. So anyway, nostalgia for 2008 is actually a pretty rough place to be in.
That's
Oh man, it sucked.
Recession.
I graduated 2010.
Recession pop, right? Like they call pop from that period recession pop.
But I will validate you by you know, my pseudo academically, but kind of adjacent to my PhD. I will make the cultural claim that this is actually mashup culture is part of a larger digital moment that was happening in 2008 that was actually incredibly hopeful. Web 2.0 was going on. Open standards were very much in vogue.
Yeah.
Google, what were they back then? Fucking don't be evil.
Right. Before they took the don't be evil off.
Yeah. They weren't, you know, they hadn't been around that long and they were very much still don't be evil. And they were still doing things that like, and Mozilla was doing all kinds of cool stuff. And like,
it was in the Firefox.
It was before the boomers got on the internet. Sorry, boomers.
Listen, man.
I know that a certain percentage of you
erase
are
this from the
that
podcast.
generation.
You mean when they jumped on Facebook?
Erase this from the podcast.
I'm just
we
saying,
got one black.
There was a
president,
certain
and white
demographic
supremacists
that
went
entered
nuts.
social media
That's what happened.
that didn't have the runway of social media that us millennials had. We got to figure out what social media was back in MySpace days, and they just jumped on.
We
and started
grew up with
dumping
it.
wild stuff onto the internet.
We grew up with it. We understand it better than a lot of the kids
we grew up
do.
with it, you know, and then
we
just
saw
have
it
a
grow
different
up
understanding of it.
slow.
Yeah.
They created a market that hadn't existed before.
Yeah.
And maybe that had something to do with the
Mhm.
direction that these companies wound up going in. It is an interesting sociocultural theory
Right.
that the boomer population and entering digital reality specifically led to financially motivated outcomes for these companies that are
Virtual
shaped,
boomer.
I think that
are boomer shaped.
I think that millennials collectively found out their parents weren't necessarily as put together as they thought. Like, we all figured that out at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh,
when they started posting on Facebook.
And meanwhile, most
I swear, man, my mom told me for years I was burning my eyes out on that shit.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden she gets a tablet and she's on Facebook more than anybody.
Yeah, right.
Just checking
How
people,
the
seeing how people are
turnstable.
doing. Oh,
Yeah.
making a little posts on people's shit, thinking that matters.
Liking every post and picture.
Oh my god! Like,
Oh my god!
I'm just
dude.
saying. I'm just saying.
My dad is as addicted to his phone
Yeah.
and it being charged as he has ever convicted me of being when I
know.
was in like high school.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm just like, do you
You're gonna
realize?
rot your brain out, John.
Oh
Yeah.
my god!
And now it's just completely switched around. Yeah.
Tables.
Yeah.
The turns.
Dad's charger wasn't working.
Oh my.
one
Let's
night.
take a
Neither
while
mine.
we're on a quick
How the
detour.
turns table.
Let's take another detour here.
Does it involve turning tables?
The tables have been turned.
It's been a little bit since we've had What Is Dave Drinking, but you brought a really nice sour today that I wanted to make sure to highlight. Yeah. Along with the
Moon Man.
Moon Man's always
And
good.
whatever this is.
The
Working draft.
Moon.
What is that?
Some working draft.
Okay. And then what are we sipping on here? This sour.
So this is from a defunct brewery now from San Diego called Council.
Okay.
I've been out there a few times right when they opened, and a year or two later, just loved all their stuff. Shipped a bunch of bottles back, and then hearing they were closing,
Dang.
and then I think it was Moses gifted me that bottle.
Oh, nice.
And then
Indeed.
I've been in that possession for at least 5 or 6 years.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. So this
It was
is
a great sour.
This is a vintage.
Wait a second. When did I give you this bottle?
I would say
Man, that was so tasty. It was just incredible. I just had my last sip of it.
Yeah.
2019.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's like.
Oh, so
6,
after I
7
moved
years
out there,
ago.
I brought it.
Yeah.
Oh, is that
Yeah.
one? It's one of the ones that shipped to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
what
what
right.
it was.
That also involved that I had a slurry, one of those. Remember those like
Slushy.
Slurpee slushy things were in fashion? I bought one of those to send to you too in that batch, but it blew up in my cabinet. And I was paralyzed about what to do about it. But then when the owners finally sold the house, they were like, we literally don't care. And like the buyers have bought this for way more money than
Wow.
yeah.
Just
So
exploded.
No, because it was not amenable to a bit of warmth.
Okay.
It was not
Okay.
even
They had to be
super
basically
hot. Like,
refrigerated
it
at all times.
was, like,
Wow.
Probably
Wow.
72 degrees and
Yeah.
75 in that cabinet in
and
the
it
garage or
just
something like that.
becomes a bomb.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
I don't
a
know.
quick side
I
note.
could be off.
When they became the style, people didn't know how to store them or put them on their shelves or like stores like.
Oh,
they were
is this
going-
happening a lot?
When they were first coming out, like cans were just blowing up in trucks and in liquor stores.
Oh man!
Until they realized, because when they made them, they put so much like fresh fruit puree in them, and then they can them. Basically, it just like just gets
that's a
crazy and just
problem.
blows. up.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if it's not chilled, it goes nuclear on you.
Yeah. No, I mean, of course, it's kind of got active potential.
Yes, it's very active.
That's really funny.
It's got all this stuff that can respond volumetrically,
reactive,
right? Like,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
in relation to heat, and cause it's got extra stuff in it.
Yeah.
It's not
yeah.
just beer.
Yeah.
It
yeah.
goes boom.
Yes, it goes boom. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
because
a,
even
it's a
beer,
selling point now.
even beer can potentially explode in cold or hot conditions. You know, like
That's
just
true.
regular,
Yeah.
the
yeah.
most basic beer possible, because
Yeah.
it's still got so much water in it. You know.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
Anyway.
true. But yeah, very interesting.
There's beer
though.
news.
Yeah. That is what
Beer
is
news you
Dave
can
drinking
use.
this week?
You didn't even get into anybody else.
And well, I think. Sorry, Oh yeah, sorry. You're drinking some Steel Reserve.
Yeah.
My bad.
Never mind. Yeah. We got to everybody.
My mistake.
Hey.
And then you did mention the working draft, right?
Yep.
The abusive. What is this? I can't read this shit, yo.
Above ground pool.
The above.
The abusive ground pool.
The abusive ground pool.
Yeah,
The above
yeah.
ground pool.
Yeah,
Yeah, I did not bring my reading glasses for the pod.
That's okay.
Yeah.
It's a very dangerous pool.
Yeah,
Wow,
yeah.
abusive, not bad.
Yeah,
Getting
yeah.
old. Woo.
Yeah. You better watch out for that
Yeah.
pool.
Yeah, better watch out for
Yeah.
that abusive pool, man. It's really good though. It's really quite excellent. If you had
Yeah.
one of these early, what did you think of it?
I liked it.
Yeah.
All right.
I think it's like the third or fourth version now.
Okay.
Nice.
They keep changing the artwork. The first one was a small can with like just a dude in a pool.
Okay. Gotcha.
Nice. Well, the next track we got for you guys on this the Golden Fly 007 is Rich Boy, Throw Some D's, Frigate.
Throw some D's nuts.
This is brilliant.
Don't forget to get yeah, this come out. Yeah, gangsters, hustlers, wanksters, busters. Rich boy, get it quick. Folk niggas wanna jack shit tight, no snack. Just bought a Cadillac. Throw some D's on that bitch.
Yes.
Throw some D's on that bitch.
Man, this man like running through that ship a lot better.
Dude, yes. I'd be killing it in that game, man. Yeah.
Like Steven Seagal and
Yeah. But that's Rich Boy. He had a one. He was kind of a little bit of a one-hit wonder. He had this in like 2006, and I think he did a verse with like Childish Gambino and a few guys like way later, you know. But yeah, throw some D's on that though.
Throw some D's.
One of
on
those
that
classic.
Again,
Hey,
it is
hey,
about the
hey.
choice of the mashup too.
Yeah. It's a
Just
fine choice.
So well
Yeah.
paired.
Yeah. It mixes so well.
Like cheese and white.
But yeah, I always, of course, when I hear this, am reminded of Soulja Boy's rendition. He does let's just say interpolation of this
track
of this. Yeah. Where he says, let's see, I was at the school looking at my report card. Took it to the teacher's desk, all F's, throw some D's on that. And it's one of my
Throw some D's on
favorite
that shit.
rap
Hey.
verses ever.
That's amazing.
That is kind of perfection.
It's really good. It's a good line. But yeah, I probably heard that before I even heard this version. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's such a great track though. Throw some D's on that. Like I don't even know what it means in the original context. But
I mean, but do you?
I mean, he's talking about his car, I think. So he wants to throw some D's on the car. I don't know what those are, but maybe some.
That honestly,
no,
Dave, that would be a
rims.
very different approach to the classic style of put them on the glass. It'd be a variation that I
There's
think has
some
not
D's on
been
it.
tried yet.
Very good hood element.
This sequel, no one asked for.
Hell yeah!
But you all deserve it.
Throw it on the glass. This next one we got for you guys is from little guy, little. I don't know why I said little guy. A guy by the name of Twista. I ain't that, and this is the train theme.
Okay.
Mistake a nigga to go put the car in my garage. I spit crack, you gotta pardon my barrage. A lyrics I'm throwing, discarding the facade. Let these wannabe thugs try to put on for the streets. So beat, but got no heart up in the mob. Quit lying, you the metaphorically speaking motherfuckers don't wanna with real niggas that's out here. Give a description of a hell of a gun.
Fuck, man. Train
So
goes
good.
hard. Train, just the song for Train
That's
in general.
exactly where my mind was. I'm like, I kind of just want to listen to Train. On its own.
Yeah. Like, I don't remember that level that much, but
I do.
That's rad.
You got a submachine gun. You're fighting through boxes. Wooden boxes.
yeah, that level.
I remember that one was hard.
Wooden boxes which explode in little explosions, even though they're just made out of wood.
Oh yeah, I love the way explosions worked back then
Right.
in video games.
Oh, just the explosion object is attached to the
anything
previous object, and it's
Random
just
stuff.
and got the visual thing and the thing's replaced.
Yeah.
And there you go.
Oh
Boom!
my
It
God.
happened.
Speaking of explosions, fucking proximity mines in GoldenEye.
Oh,
man.
here we go. Here we go again.
Oh man, that was my shit. I would just stand in the middle of like the room at the Aztec temple or whatever, and just throw proximity mines around me and just wait for someone to enter the room and just die. It was so fucking fun.
Brilliant.
Yeah. Man.
Yeah, I think explosives are just the most. They were like empirically the most fun.
They were really
If people
fun.
weren't trying to be like, we're all really skilled, let's do something that's going to be fun
Right.
because it's so hard.
Yeah.
Then like, no,
It's
just
chaotic.
explosives are going to be fun for everyone.
Yeah, yeah. And that
So-
bazooka on that game was like one of the best bazookas. You know?
Sure.
There's that underwater lab one where you got like the big metal doors that open up. I always love
Yeah.
throwing a proximity mine on the back side
Yes.
and then keep running.
Yes.
Because you can't see it. You run through, try to open the door, and you just blow
Just
up.
blow up. Yep.
So doors and mines are great.
Oh yeah, I loved I didn't even sometimes care about my own well-being with those. I would just run around and throw them and then forget where they were and just keep running around. I didn't care.
Sorry, y'all. We've fallen again into a deep well of nostalgia. How can we get out, Brad?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe play another track.
More tracks.
This next track we got for you is by a group called Obi Trice, or maybe that's just their name. But I've never heard this
Fumi
track
Trice.
before. Obi Trice, Cry Now, and it's Cradle.
Cry
The
Now.
last confrontation with Sean Bean on Cradle.
Cry now, nigga, cry now. Cry all you wanna. Numero uno stunner and snuck up on your lord. What have become of us? The war holds the P down like another. Up comes the slums, can't knock the motherfucker, so we take shots at him, try to snuff him. Rather see him suffer than become one up on us. Round the globe, promoting us, hustle us. The white boys cool, but refuse that.
Ultimate boss fight.
Yeah, I remember panicking so much in this level, dude. We were talking about it a little bit, but the fact that like, he can't die until a certain part in the level, so like you're just throwing everything at him and it's not doing anything.
Right. You feel like you should keep shooting him, but
Yeah.
maybe you should just save your bullets. I'm not even
Yeah,
sure.
You're just
I
pissing him
never
off.
realized. I never would realize that he was not dying until the end. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? I would just keep trying. But man, you're like floating above stuff, and you could fall, and that's a tough level. Yeah. But I think that structure is in a few movies, though. I think that's actually in like in other movies. That giant structure that they walk on.
Yeah, that big antenna, whatever.
Yeah,
it is.
yeah.
Most definitely.
Yeah,
Cable
yeah.
guy?
Maybe. Yeah, there is a big antenna in Cable Guy, but
If it's that one, probably not, but
I
it's a
don't
big
know.
antenna.
Yeah.
Well, there's only so many to begin with.
That's
So
true.
if you're trying to, be a set, whatever, not director, but whatever they call it,
so, the scout.
a scout, location scout,
Scout,
like,
yeah.
and you're told to find giant dishes.
Yeah.
Yeah. The good part is that you don't have to go that many places.
Yeah.
Relatively speaking.
Yeah, and you know that they're cool with having people film there.
I was like, if
sometimes.
they tell you to find a quaint cafe, you're probably fucked, right? I mean, come on.
Yeah. You might have
Like-
to just build your own.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, and some backlight. But excuse me.
But be that
I
as it
didn't do that
may.
into the mic. But I was gonna say one thing I appreciated about this one is it was kind of like a slightly slower production,
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
Yeah, if you listen to the whole thing, there is like it has a really decent like flow throughout the album. The only one I didn't hear is they did one track with what was it? I think it's Jay-Z and someone, and that's the only one that like got copyright flagged and like removed
Okay.
from the
Damn it, Jay.
Yeah.
Right?
Jay-Z couldn't let us have this one
that
thing.
money.
Yeah.
This is why we can't have nice things, people.
Yep,
Wait, no. It's not Jay-Z's fault, people. Come on, there are bigger problems.
It's just a little bit, Jay-Z.
He's just a lot more adjacent to it than I don't know everybody fucking else almost except for Trump's cabinet. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Jay-Z, save us. But no, we don't want Jay-Z to save us.
No.
But this next clip we got for you guys is the last one we have for you from this.
The hidden track.
This is the Game Over track with Notorious B.I.G. I love how he ends his project
This
here.
should be a hidden track if it was on a CD for sure.
Right.
When I die, fuck it, I wanna go to hell. Cause I'm a piece of shit, it ain't hard to fucking tell. It don't make sense going to heaven with the goody goodies dressed in white. I like black Timbs and black hoodies. Gotta probably have me on some real strict shit. No sleeping all day, no getting my dick licked. Hanging with the goody goodies, lounging in paradise. Fuck that shit. I wanna tote guns and shoot dice all my life.
Very good goth music.
Yeah.
Songs like Biggie Smalls 3 times in a mirror.
Oh, this was what plays when you die in the video game.
And so technically, this is like the treasure chest opening track.
It is, yeah.
You know, equivalently like taking a very small slice of music,
just
and
basically heartbeats,
nailing it as far as the cut up. You know,
perfect
absolutely.
choice. Yeah. Just Biggie, a really storied and controversial track too. This is one that fuels a lot of the paranoia
the only
around
circumstance
his
in
death.
which it's actually kind of okay to laugh while listening to this track.
It's the perfect.
There's no other mix where you get to laugh, but with this one you're allowed to laugh because it is hilarious.
It's hilarious.
Is a deliberately hilarious choice.
Yeah, so good.
Yeah.
I think that Alex Kresovich, I think that you should add this to your Wikipedia page. This is not something to be ashamed of.
Agreed.
Okay?
Agreed.
You did some good work.
It's not bad.
And you got a career out of it.
Paul, I also want to note this is the "You Have Died" meme before the "You Have Died" meme existed.
That's
that
true.
Kind of meme technically existed. We had image macro memes, but Dark Souls didn't exist yet.
Right.
And this is very much "You Have Died," and that became a Dark Souls meme that's actually super, super common, right?
Yeah.
People do it in comics that other people see and don't even know it's happening.
Like even in the font,
Yep.
it's definitely become it's like replaced, I think, the Game Over for a lot of memes.
Oh no, I just realized chronologically I'm wrong. Gosh, this guy did this more recently. Never mind.
Wait, what? Then Dark Souls?
No, much more recently than Dark Souls.
Okay.
This remix is far more recent than Dark Souls, right?
Oh well, this remix is 2010.
Oh.
Yeah. So it wasn't long after Ocarina of Rhyme. So you might be onto something.
Yeah, as far as the meme culture, I am onto something.
Yeah.
Very good.
You're in the correct.
I thought somebody had
correct
way
time
more
period.
recently gotten hot on Ocarina of Rhyme.
No, they heard it and they went straight to work, dude.
Yeah, that's cool. This dropped. And they're like, I want to do this. I could do this. That's so cool.
Here's his.
That just makes it extra.
Here's his website where he promotes it and stuff. Some of the links don't work, but he mentions right here inspired by the work of Teamwork.
There we go.
Pays homage to a video game that captivated a generation and interlaced its score with some of rap's most popular artists. And he even links it. Yeah, right there.
There you go.
So that's why some people on the internet thought that he made the Ocarina of Rhyme as well. So
and what you have what we have fumbled around for a whole episode, he just says super eloquently in one sentence on his webpage.
Yeah. He knew it was up. Yeah.
Very solid.
Well, Alex Kresovich, I know you're a big deal now with your Wikipedia page, but we'd love to have you on if you ever want to come talk about your production stuff. But before we get out of here, guys, we got to rank this.
Oh, wow.
Tear it up.
It's actually happening.
Tear it up. Tear it up. Tear it up.
It's the most surreal thing, Brad. Now that I'm sitting here in the studio with you, unlike on the Diggable Planets episode, which was also quite recent, but no, it was not the right moment. But now I do need to tell you that is a magical audio artifact that literally anyone listening to it on headphones in particular, their brain will feel different after they hear that. It is like a little cantrip spell or something. It's yeah. Anyway,
I assume it's like weirder if you're not me, because I start it and then like I go, you know,
maybe even weirder if it's not you.
Yeah,
but
because like I think like one of our guests was like really freaked out by it for a second because they didn't realize like it was going into a song.
It is a collective effort that makes it weird, though. The combination of voices. And the mix and pacing and stretching, but also the like natural inflections of you all. It is.
Thank you.
It is. It bends your mind just a little bit, and in my opinion, it makes you slightly happier.
There's a little bit of like Willy Wonka in there, you know.
There is
just a touch.
You found that tiny little bit of like magic that's in every candy bar. Or whatever. Anyway, well played.
Thank you.
Oh, hey, look.
So we got here's the big old ranking board.
This is super magical.
Yeah.
See the darn thing in person.
So
way more legible in person. I just got to say, it is not so legible.
It is. There's a lot of tiny little pictures here.
But right here,
it's like a mosaic.
Right here, you can read it just fine.
And we're good until we get to 500. I think 500 is where it caps off, and we might have to find a new website.
Okay.
Yeah. So first off, I just want to say I feel like we probably shouldn't rank the Golden Fly because we didn't listen to the full thing.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any opposition to that?
That seems fair.
Yeah.
Robert's Rules of Order here. Yeah, no objection.
Plus a new opportunity to put something in the unrankable category.
Woo!
I almost feel that January 6th should be under unrankable.
I support Dave and Deary on that. I also want to say, does the unrankable ranking matter? Does the order of them matter down there? Because if so,
interesting.
It should be at the top of the unrankable because I think it's superior to the other unrankable things.
Yeah.
It's really, really good.
Yeah, definitely.
The best unrankable.
It's the best unrankable thing.
Yeah. And then,
wait, I mean, what are the others exactly?
This one is, I think, the Pied Piper one from Beach Boys.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. We chose not to rank that. I think probably to be nice to the Beach Boys.
Okay, so
if not, we'd probably still be bitching about it.
And it's a nice bookend because nobody knows exactly how good or bad it is. But
now, I do think Ocarina of Rhyme is rankable, though. I definitely think we need to put this somewhere. So, well, what are you guys thinking as far as the concept stuff goes?
I'm so conflicted.
It does. I think it definitely does connect to like the raps they choose, connect to the songs they choose often, especially we got, Dr. Dre and Snoop at the Treasure one, the Pimp C knocking down the door, knocking doors down, Hyrule Field.
Knocking doors down to Hyrule Field, so tight, works so well.
Like as far as the themes
chronologically
and stuff go,
presented in relation to access to the levels in an open world game, one of the first open world games, right?
Yeah.
It's not quite fully open.
We are kind of in like unchecked territory here. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
this
again,
is a
Paul and I
mashup.
have already ranked this game ourselves.
That's
I do
true.
not remember my ranking, but
That's
it's probably
true.
above
and
35.
we will rank that as well after we're done with this one here.
I feel it's pretty niche.
Yeah.
And some of it doesn't work.
Mm-hmm.
So I love it, but I mean, I wouldn't put it higher than a B.
Mm-hmm.
And if someone,
I was going to give it a 3 myself.
If someone
Which is
said
about a B.
If someone said C, I could entertain that too. But I think maybe if we're looking at,
I was going to say middling B, middling 3, even.
Dave,
what are you thinking,
my
Dave?
thoughts were too. I would compare it close to the Judgment Night soundtrack because it's kind of doing the same thing. You're taking
that's a really good
a rap,
call.
and you're taking.
Man,
like
I can't believe you remember
mainly
that.
rock or
I
punk
just
band.
remembered that we did that.
So that be one concept, or no higher than the Guardian of the Galaxy soundtracks.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And just between those two soundtracks somewhere.
Yeah, where do those live actually?
Where his hand is.
Oh right. Oh yeah, right here. Yeah, they're right next to each other in 3.
You're gonna split the Guardians.
I have a third option.
What are you thinking?
3D.
'Cause they made an Ocarina of Time
3D.
Because it's
3D.
Because it was the 64-bit 3D games.
That's true. That's interesting.
3D, GoldenEye, and I don't know.
Dang, dude, you wanna add to the categories?
chaos?
Yeah.
If
Maybe
you
we
let me add to the
another.
chaos, I will
we'll
take
add
you up
I can
on
add a
it.
slash here.
But
3D.
Okay. Cause what's this currently?
This is kind of our various threes right now. We got 3.7 Apple.
Okay.
Is that a measurement of height?
I don't recall.
Oh, that's interesting.
We'd
be putting it with
both
Not
were
a Pretty
from
Girl.
some of our guests.
Which wound up kind of averaging down a little bit to having an Apple. But the Apple did set it apart, and this is also definitely in a category apart. I don't know. I can see putting it in there, but we'd have to agree on that. Otherwise,
he already made the category. I think it's happening.
Yeah,
no, I like
otherwise,
that a
I'm
lot.
like, it's definitely at 3. It's
Yeah,
not a 4. People,
3D.
Come on.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
Sorry.
That's awesome.
Come on.
God, sorry.
No, that's perfect. That's perfect. It is because like you guys don't like listeners might not understand like how
old are y'all, kids? No, just kidding. Not
revelatory 3D video games were.
I mean, also kids should listen to your podcast, so hopefully kids.
Yeah, you should be
kids
sharing this with your
above the age of
your
at least 16.
elementary
We're go see those
elementary age
old-fashioned
kids.
3D movies.
Star Fox.
Yeah.
Actually, never mind about the kids, but just trying to say, Brad, don't limit yourself to an audience of our age.
Right,
older.
right, exactly.
Like I'm older than you anyway, so like my whole reflection, incidentally, on this whole thing in terms of the perspective of the media and the moment.
Yeah,
we teach the children.
Yes,
as Gen X, I'm like. Most of people my age-ish were making all of this shit with people your age-ish increasingly, right? Including sometimes like some very young people making it that like literally in that time period, right?
Yeah.
So millennials and Gen Xers made this stuff, both the video games and actually, the rap.
Well, and part of the internet there, man. I think we blazed the trail
together
for the internet.
Together, we blazed that.
Well,
trail.
you guys like started all the forums. You know what I mean? Like you guys had like the fan conversations going and thriving on the internet.
The Buffy,
and,
the Vampire Slayer community, for instance, is like one of the oldest internet communities. Sure, there's subreddits now, but it dates back to something much, much, much older.
I think like fan. Sharing stuff in a fan way on the internet was like one of the first ways the community was built online.
And the only reason I'm bringing this up is as a Gen Xer, I just want to say, wasn't fucking better back when we had a common vision of the standard? Anyways.
Sorry, guys. Go ahead. Continue.
No, that was perfect. I said it. I said my piece. I'll get out. That's my platforming in relation to this entire, action that we go through when we listen to this stuff and we sink into nostalgia. And maybe we can do something with that because some of those things were better and we could have them. It's not like you're not allowed to have that anymore. Technically, we just don't.
Exactly. Yeah.
So,
and if anything, hopefully, we can for any of those younger listeners, we can show them, some of the stuff that we had, maybe they like it.
Maybe they like it. Maybe some of them already do. I know some of you already do. I'll stop being an old man yelling at a cloud for a second and be like, yeah, of course, some of y'all younger people already do like stuff. You know what I mean? But as the old man in the room, I had to yell at the cloud. So
yeah. We got to do that at least once a podcast.
I mean, I'm not technically old, but old people will be like, you're not old, but like everybody else will be like, oh, you're old, mister.
We're all good.
Normally, I'm the old one bitching about shit.
That's true, Dave.
Yeah. For sure.
There you go.
Well. First of all, before we find out what you guys where we can find you and plugs and stuff, what was your ranking of Ocarina of Time when you guys covered it? Do you remember?
Oh, sure.
First of all, what was your ranking system? Was it similar like?
Well, each week we brought a new game, and we said this is my third favorite.
Game.
Next week it's your fourth.
Yeah,
etc. And then we start working them in like, this is actually my 30th because I didn't think about it.
But we've never.
Oh, I see.
But we've never. Maybe once we allowed a shift, but otherwise we don't allow a shift. You can slot things in that wind up being better than this and worse than that. But that's where it stays, and the list grows, and we got over 100 ranked, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So I mean, we have a backlog of episodes that I think is relatively listenable in the sense that like we were talking about these games, sure, in moments of time where we talked about shit that was going on in our lives, but we were mostly talking about the games themselves. So,
the games we've got rapport, we've got segments. It's,
yeah.
I mean, certainly people gave us positive feedback, but apart from that, I just think that, like, would this be boring to listen to now? I mean, I don't know. I have too many podcasts to listen to. Don't ask me that question.
Yeah. But I mean, that's the thing. Like once it's out, like people can discover it whenever. You know,
Absolutely.
so you might.
I came to Mission
sign
to
into
6
your page and,
super late. It was dead. It happened to be coming back to life. You know.
Yeah.
I came to Wolf 359 super late.
Yeah.
You know, Gabriele Urbino continues to make amazing podcasts, and I wound up catching the Dracula Danse Macabre one when he dropped it. You know, so like, you know, keep an eye on these creators and stuff. You know.
But to answer your question, it's my second favorite game of all time, only after Chrono Trigger.
Dude, hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. That's the right ranking right there, man.
Yeah.
Chrono Trigger is perhaps the best game of all time.
I think it is.
I think I would agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, talk about good music, man.
Oh, man.
Talk about good music.
Yeah.
What about you then? What was your
I don't remember. It's definitely above 30. It's definitely above 30.
Above 30, okay.
But my rankings, it's probably in the top
percentile.
it's probably in the top 25.
Yeah.
And it might be like 16 or maybe even higher, but I really can't remember any of my rankings
it's up
really
there-ish.
like okay. Nintendo Hockey is like one of the top 3, I think.
Oh.
I can remember that one being in the top 3.
Interesting.
Super Meat Boy. No, it's not. No, it's not.
Yeah,
I
Super
don't.
Meat Boy is
I don't
good.
remember where it sits in relation to Super Meat Boy, to be honest, but probably higher.
Yeah.
Except that I did do I got very into Super Meat Boy and did not quite beat it, so hard to say. So no,
That's a hard game.
this is a whole ass question for me.
Yeah.
We ain't got time for this.
Yeah.
On top of this.
Listen to the podcast. You'll find it
It's
eventually.
in the upper 30th percentile.
Yeah.
I think I'm using that
If
correctly.
it's probably in the top quarter.
Yeah,
Honestly,
yeah.
it's probably almost certainly in the top quarter. But I can tell you, and you could correct me in the future if you had
well where can
remotely
they
enough interest.
Where can our listeners find your podcast?
It's everywhere.
Just-
It's on
just- it's all
Spotify,
over.
on
Yeah.
Apple Podcasts.
You just gotta have to search for it; it'll turn up. Actually, yeah.
Well, we'll also have the links in the description, guys. And do you have any social medias or anything you want to plug or anything like that? Or
I did the cast last time, dude. We don't need to talk about them. Paul has maybe made one.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
I'll scroll some Insta now and then, but yeah.
Well, you know what? I really appreciate you guys coming to the studio and being here for the podcast.
It was
Appreciate
a blast. I can't wait to do something a little more planfully than like, oh wait, I am going to be in town because this was super fun. But I think that if we do a little bit more forethought, we might might take on a pretty like meaty album together.
That would be fun. That would be fun.
It would be fun to do that.
A real
in
head
person.
scratcher. Yeah,
exactly. But thank you for having us both on because that's
very cool.
It was fun to do the gimmick. I really enjoyed it, Paul.
Cool.
Yeah.
I mean, hell yeah, we haven't gotten to podcast together in forever.
Man.
So
and Paul, you live nearby, so feel free, to if you have an album you want to talk about, hit us up. We're always down to have people back. And we're trying to do more guests in the studio, so that'd be fun. Thank you everyone for listening to the podcast. I don't know what we're covering next time yet, but we will be covering a Pink Floyd album soon. So look forward to that. Oh, and also the mystery of the band Baby.
Cue the meme.
I look forward to this
I'll
shocking
tell you this
conclusion.
story once we cut out.
But thank you all for listening. I'll see you guys next time.
The Album Concept Hour is Brad LeBaron, Dave Gallagher, and John Aker. Special thanks to King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard for the theme music. Join the discussion on our Discord. Or for everything else, go to Linktree/Flyover State Park. See you on Side B. This is Flyover State Park. You are clear to land.